It's a huge country. Every place you go to is almost like a different country rather than a different state. So there's the travel, the time zones, the heat and the humidity. This is a unique place as the Pacific Northwest where you get a different climate. But you go to most places at this time of year on the East Coast and Houston and Dallas, etc., you're going to find heat and humidity. So we need to be able to rise to it and cope with it.
Over the course of the year, you're going to have guys that step up and have some goals. And right now, I've gotten a few. But I think the chances we're creating, Jorge, Kenny, they're knocking at the door, and they're going to continue to get more and more goals as the season. It's a long season, so hopefully we have some more guys step up.
You always want to keep the ball during any game, but if you find yourself coming from behind or a goal down and you're turning the ball over, you're going to find it very, very difficult 90 minutes. Sometimes 90 minutes playing in that heat when you're chasing the ball can feel like 3 hours playing in the heat. So it's important that we possess the ball, and it's important that we press them in the right areas of the field, and not just do a lot of pressing where we're never going to win it, or it goes back to their goalkeeper and we're chasing 60, 70 yards for him to kick it over our head. So we need to be smart with our game plan, and we'll see how we go.
A lot of times when we play here, we like to press for the majority of the game. Obviously with the heat, in the 90s, we're going to have to be smart about when and where we press. And how high we draw that line. So I think we're aware of it. We don't want it to change too much of our mentality and of our approach to the game, but you definitely enters the mind. That's one of my jobs, of helping the guys get up. But at the end of the day, I think every individual kind of has to look at their past performances and say, hey, this is what I haven't done well, this is what I have done well. Continue doing the good things, and then continue to be better at what maybe they haven't done.
Just try to keep it in place a little bit. We don't want to risk him full on yet. He'll keep the harness on up until game time, and then we'll have a look at it and go from there. There's a possibility that he's going to play. If he wants to play, then he'll play. It's a good test of character for him. Can he play through the pain barrier? Super big guy, and I have no doubts that he'll put himself on the line for the team this weekend.